Good morning, everybody. I got someone trying to talk to us. Us. Just me. It's me and Ryan.
I'm not here.
It's Sunday. It's breakfast with the Sixers. Good morning, everybody. It is Luke Witkowski flying solo. My partner in crime, Jason Adrians, had a fantasy football engagement last night. Hopefully, Jason, you were able to get the players you wanted, you needed. Also, hopefully you had fun just hanging out with your buddies. We'll miss you today. Our opponent today is Nebraska Sting. This is for all of the marbles to punch the ticket into the championship game. Sting comes in with a record of 1-1. They beat Central Illinois 2012 team, the team that we played yesterday, 8-0. And then in their second game, in their crossover game, they played the Bettendorf U13 team, and they tied them 1-1. Our boys beat Central Illinois U14 1-0, and then beat Central Illinois U13 yesterday 11-0, and we are underway. It is quite a windy experience here this morning, so hopefully the sound of the wind isn't too annoying for you all. I'm trying to block the wind with my notebook. Great individual save, and brave Elias comes out, shuts it down. Sting with their first chance here early on. Sixers now on the break. Cam trying to find some space. Our defense looks pretty similar as you'd expect. Will, Mikey, Jonathan, Asher. Through the middle, we're looking at Dylan and Henry and Mason. We've got Cam, Jude, and Shea. Looks like Mason's playing that top left position. Maybe Henry playing the 9. Those attacking midfielders do a bunch of rotations, so it's really kind of tough to tell where they start. This is the first time we've played a team from Nebraska, and of course, first time playing Sting. According to Got Soccer, this team is up there. I think top 5 in the state, if I was looking at the right team. Henry, some space for a shot on goal. Remember, the winner of Bracket A, which we're in, will face Bracket B later on today at 1:55 for the championship game, back on turf. I don't think it's on this field. I think it's on field 3. Mikey's going to look to play back to Elias. Maybe switch fields. Nope, he plays right back to Mikey. Mikey works up the side, up to Will. Will finds a running Jude. Jude's got some speed, just can't get to it. Turf is going to provide a very quick ball here. Plus with the wind's going from the Sixer side of the field over to the Sting side of the field. Cam with a cross. Sting defender able to collect and clear. That's Jude on the far side. Had a little moment of panic yesterday after we beat the Central Illinois team 11-0. We think that the officials wrote 11-0, but the people who enter the scores into the scoring on the website thought it might have been 2 tick marks, so they entered us 2-0 instead of 11-0. Found the error. Barrett was on it, our team manager. Coach Nick was on it. Mason's dad was on it. We all were on it. You don't slight us 9 goals if we earned them. anyways, the reason why I bring that up is because at the time, the only comparison that we had was that this Sting team had beaten Central Illinois U13 8-0. So we were trying our best to at least match their result, which we were able to do. Big thanks to Gavin's dad, Ryan, for being my camera guy today. Looks like we got a message. Let's see what we got here.
Asher's grandma, Kathy, checking in. Thanking us for the progress. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. Temporarily, I think I knocked people offline when I did that, but we'll find a way back. Shea with a quick shot. He's going to try to set up to get a little bit more power. Decides to do a quick shot. Try and catch the keeper off guard. Today might be a good day to have 3 balls available. Just saying. Not sure the whole home team is, but could be strategy too. If we're the home team, good on us, right? Because all we need is a win or a tie. A win or a tie will punch our ticket into the championship. Given the fact that we have all of the tiebreakers taken care of, so if we do end up tying the Sting team, we will have the upper hand goal differential, which right now we have +4 and Sting has +3 after their tie yesterday to Bettendorf. We're still trying to decide, Ryan the cameraman is still trying to decide whether or not it's a 1.5 kind of a day or a 2 times Zoom kind of a day. So if you have the opportunity and you want to write us a message, don't text me because I can't check my text, because my phone's being used. But feel free to text any of the other parents, have them relay it to us if you prefer a 1.5 times Zoom, is what Ryan has right now, or a 2. Ryan, why don't you show them what the 2 looks like? That's what a 2 looks like.
It's very interactive.
With a far field situation, a 2 I'm going to say is the best. When it gets close, you'll notice the 2 has limitations, and that great ball from Cam to Henry. Just couldn't get his leg around to it, but still able to get a shot off on the goal. But the keeper was easily able to deflect it. So Ryan's still in 2 times Zoom. Now if that ball comes over here, you'll notice one of the downfalls of 2 times Zoom is that it is a little bit too close for some of these close balls when they come close to the tripod. So if you have an opportunity, text someone that you know on the team that you know is here, a parent, not a kid. They can't check their phones. It should be. Referee signaling for throw-in. Full crew of referees wearing green today, which is awesome. Usually in league play, we see a lot of yellow crews from the referees, but today they decided to go green. Good hands-on play by Shea, who's playing that number 9, putting pressure onto the defense, causing an error, able to collect the ball, get a quick shot off. Luckily for Sting, it was deflected. Sixers corner. One of the drawbacks to the Smart Engine app is that Ryan has to cycle through all of the Zoom options before he can get back to 1.5. Oh, fantastic ball. That's a fantastic ball. And the AR did not signal a goal. AR did not. That ball did not cross the goal line far enough, but the entire ball didn't go over. It looked pretty good from this angle, but we have an awful angle. AR right on it, right on the line, crouching. Saw that the ball did not go over. Quick corner taken from Bettendorf.
Yeah.
We are sharing
It's through Sports Engine.
with the STEM parents. They were in the live stream, so
Like you're
when they
good.
join, they're going to hear a very biased that is not intentional. Grandmas and grandpas
Just
watching
get
their
Luke a
grandchildren
roster
play
and
for
make him learn the
Sixers.
team.
We don't necessarily, our target demo isn't the other team's grandparents or parents who are back home, but we're more than willing to share.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna find it.
It was an email that I sent. sub, just like the other subs that Coach Nick has been doing. That's going to signal about the halfway mark of the first half. About 15 minutes left to go first half. Still 0-0. Sixers versus Nebraska Sting. This Nebraska Sting team beating their first game here in this tournament, beating Central Illinois U13 8-0. Followed that up with a tie in their crossover game against Bettendorf U14. And your Sixers started off the tournament with a dramatic 1-0 win over Central Illinois U14, and then a win over Central Illinois U14. This game between these two teams, if the Sixers tie,
Always focus on our next
It does. It does a great job.
But sometimes it is kind of boring. So hopefully, our sound issues might have been fixed. If you could let me know in the chat down below. I need to do more troubleshooting or simply turning my microphone off and turning it on. You can always just click after two and come up on the halfway of 2 minutes to go. First half is 0-0. Sixers versus Nebraska State.
And we are back after a 5-minute intermission. Hopefully you all can hear me. I reset, changed microphones. Hopefully this is better. We're going to get underway here for the second half. 0-0 is your score. That first line is back in up top. Mason, Shea, Jude in the middle, Cam, Henry, Dylan in the back, Jonathan, Mikey, Asher, Will. That is your starting lineup. It is Sixers and Sting. Sixers and Sting. Both teams trying to earn a spot in the championship game as Bracket A champs. Both teams have an opportunity. Sixers have to tie or win. Sting has to win. We have them on all of the tiebreakers. So with a tie, we would advance. That championship game that's available, that's open to both of these teams at this current moment, is at 1:55 today, and that is a TBD of the opponent because the bracket, the B bracket, actually has an opportunity for either the first or second place team to advance depending on how they do this morning in their morning games. Good defense there, Mikey, just able to push the Sting player off the ball. Legally, of course. A little bit of nervousness our defense has given us a little bit today. A couple mishandled balls has caused some gasps from our fans. But the bottom line is that neither the defense nor Elias has let a goal in here today. Still 0-0. Stinger's going to earn a throw-in on that far side. Cameraman Ryan using the 2x zoom to its full benefit. Excellent streaming quality. Love to see that. So hopefully my microphone's working. And if it isn't, at least you're able to see the game. Stop complaining. Sorry, Grandma Kathy. That wasn't directly to you. I appreciate your feedback. Just glad that we have people that actually tune in. Because it would be pretty lonely if there was a 0 next to the eyeball icon that we can see on our side. We see 12 of you right now, and we appreciate all 12. We got Jude here on the near side trying to find a Shea. Just beat to the ball by number 3 on Sting. Another Sting throw. Where Ryan and I position ourselves is really close to this Sting fan base. They travel well, I do have to say. There's quite a few Sting fans here. I'm not quite sure how far it is from where they're based out of. If it's Omaha, Lincoln, larger metro area, maybe a smaller community. Not sure how far that is away from the Quad Cities. Two players coming together here. Looks like Asher might have gotten the worst of it here. He might have gotten a cleat to the shin. We were talking about shin guard size yesterday. One of the changes to the IFAB laws of the game now puts the onus and the emphasis on the player to determine whether or not they have the appropriate amount of shin guard protection. Before, it was on the referees, and that put us in a really tough position because there were times where I would get the response, bro, seriously, these are my only shin guards. And I'm like, dude, they look like a chiclet. Oh, Sting with a good opportunity here. Fantastic sticky fingers by Elias. Man, was that coming in hot. If that would have gone in any other direction, it would have been very, very difficult. Even where it was, Elias had to make a very firm grasp on that ball, not to give up a rebound. Did a fantastic job. Spits in his gloves just to double check and make sure that there's enough adhesive still on those things after that save. That's going to be a push from the back. We're going to earn a free kick coming out here. Man, was that a fantastic save from Elias, keeping this game 0-0. Asher stayed in the game after that brief pause for an injury stop. Just a little, I think he might have gotten a cleat to the lower half there of his leg. All good though. That was a very short kick intercepted by Sting. Real dangerous here. A lot of activity here in this early part of the second half. On our defensive half, Sting's offensive side.
Let's go, Red!
Somehow, each of these balls are finding the Sting's feet, with us unable to successfully clear the ball. Sting able to keep it in bounds on that far end. Still able to keep it in bounds. Finally cleared away by Jonathan. But right back in from the Sting defense. Mason giving chase. Shea now trying to give chase. So about 30 seconds before that, Mason was a couple steps off. And so that's what the AR called, and referee pulled everything back. It was going to be a Sixer throw, but instead it was indirect free kick then for the Sting. Sting on the attack again, finding an open number 10. Asher trying to give chase. Successfully is able to kick it out of bounds for a throw. Good track back from Asher. Sting knocking on the doorstep. So far, Sixers defense, Elias not letting a Sting goal in. But they have definitely been asking the question. Dylan able to intercept that one, kick it out of bounds. We got a Sting throw. Got a red throw here, deep in our defensive half. Big throw by Asher. Again, we're going into the wind now for this half. Sting going with the wind. We were unable to capitalize last half on that wind advantage. Mason trying to find some space here on that left side.
Look! Look!
Jude able to cross the ball to Henry's feet. Henry able to get it over to Will. Will trying a shot, but just that wind really just floated it up into the air. Easy grab for the keeper, but Shea was right there. Very vocal Sting coach. Cam trying to collect it through the middle. Elias comes out, collects it very nicely. Not sure if we would have gotten an offside call there. Might have been just on. Ooh, Elias threw that up there. It's going to be caught up in the wind. Asher trying to do some footwork here on the side. Still in bounds, still in bounds. 11 able to do some fancy footwork there to elude Jude. We got Jude on the chase here. So is number 3. It's going to be an aggressive tackle there from Shea. Called for it. Asher to Jude. Jude's trying to find a Cam. Cam back to Jude. Mikey smartly deflects it off of a Sting player for a Sixer throw. But we are deep in our defensive half, though. Sting with yet another opportunity on goal. Goes wide. Not a lot to talk about here on the Sixer side besides our defensive efforts and the midfield's efforts, but Sting able to keep it on our half for much of the second half here so far. We're coming up on halfway through the second half. Still 0-0. With a tie, we still qualify for the championship game because on a tiebreaker, we currently have the better of this Sting team on goal differential. Head-to-head, if we tie, it'll be tie. So we'll go down to the second tiebreaker, which is goal differential. We have a +4, and Sting currently has a +3. Or maybe it's 5 and 4. Either way, we have one more goal that we've scored than they have. That's going to be an offside call here on Shea, bringing the ball back. It looked like a good opportunity. Shea was collecting the ball and able to get around the goal. He had a good opportunity. But there was a reason for that, and that was because he was a couple steps offside. Ball coming out from Sting's defensive half here. Our Sixer subs are going to be coming in here in a second. It's going to probably be a little bit too much. Sting able to keep it in, get around to Asher, working that goal line. Has a handball. Not a handball. Out to Jude, clearing it out of bounds. I'm not quite sure what the call was. Offside? Or is it a throw? Throw still? Okay. They're just calling subs coming in. Okay, we got subs coming in. Everybody's coming in except for Mikey stays, Jonathan stays, and Will stays. Everybody else is brand new. We've got Ollie playing that number 9. Drew and Charlie up top. In the middle, Owen, Hamza, and Gavin. Oh, into open space from Ollie to Drew. Drew's got acres of space, trying to find Ollie back. Just a little bit too close to the goalie. Goalie able to collect. With that wind, boots like that are going to bounce and bounce and run and run. And if you're not communicating, it's going to end up on the foot of a Sting player. Sting back on the attack. Owen steps in the passing lane and deflects off of his leg for a Sting corner. 12 and a half minutes in this one. 0-0 is your score. Third game here at the Labor Day Cup in Bettendorf, Iowa. A tournament that we were successful in winning last year, going 4-0. Well, technically, you're not supposed to sub on a corner if we really want to get specific, but that's okay. It is a corner nonetheless for Sting. Oh, so dangerous. Get over the bar. You guys, this is a little nerve-wracking. There's been a lot of activity on our defensive half here in the second half. We have just not been able to get a break, whether it's the wind or this consistent pressure from Sting or a combination of both. It just seems like we have been just stalled on the offensive half. Very little activity, and the activity that we have had has not been significant. Mikey's on that far side trying to clear the ball up to Ollie. There's Jonathan. Jonathan's trying to find Charlie. 6 is able to beat Charlie to it. Gets a shot on goal. Easily collected by Elias. Elias trying to push people up. Very difficult for Elias to punt the ball. Smartly decides to roll it out short to Mikey. Mikey finds Will on that left side. Will trying to find Drew. Just a lot of people over there to make a successful pass. Mikey switches fields. Charlie 50-50 challenge.
Cannon man!
Goal kick awarded to Sixers. Sting very eager to get that first goal. That's the only way that they can qualify for the championship game is with a win here against the Sixers. Sixers have the upper hand by, if they can ride out this tie, they would punch their ticket for that championship game. Sting need a goal and to hold us to no goals in order to win. God, it's just every single ball is just falling to a Sting player's foot. Mikey looking to play the ball quickly. Unfortunately, kicking it right to a Sting defender. Sting trying to find some room here. 5 versus Nick. Mikey coming over to help support, and that's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal. Yep, goal kick.
The ball went back. Go, White, go!
Okay, now we got to be careful about this because the wind is going to help this ball float. Got to have some sort of a wall situation going on just to make it a little bit challenging. Referee's going to do a ceremonial restart, so he's going to count off 10 paces. We should have some people back to prevent any sort of quick pass. I think 9's been given the opportunity here to put one on goal. Here comes the shot in, and up and in. Unlucky from Elias. He was able to collect the first one, but unlucky on that one. Slips through his hands, giving Sting the lead.
Go, Red!
With 6 minutes to go. That comes at the 54th minute. Ollie with an opportunity, trying to make something happen, and scores, equalizes. Within a minute of getting scored on, we equalize. It is now 1-1. Back to even. Ollie extends his goals total on the season. That was less than a minute after. What a response by your Sixers. Back to even. We cannot give up any opportunities now. We have to clamp down. Everybody play their role. Gavin has some space here. Gavin's trying to send Ollie. Ollie just in an offside position. It is just under 5 minutes to go here, second half. 1-1 is your score. Sting able to get a free kick goal at the 54th minute, but then less than a minute later, Ollie able to find some space and score and equalize. It is now 1-1. Hamza with strong defense now. We seem to be a fire under our feet now as we're fighting, trying to keep this tie. And that's a hold on 3 on Sting. We're going to have a free kick opportunity here.
Mikey, move it up!
Referee showing where the ball should go. Ceremonial free kick here. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 yards away the wall has to be. Nick's providing an outlet. Mikey might have been given the instruction that ball's going to float, so he has to hit it hard and low if he needs it, or he can float it in. Oh, he tries a shot, and it's going to run out of bounds. Missed opportunity there. 3.5 minutes to go here in this one. It's exciting. Last game of pool play for an opportunity into the championship game. Sting needs one more goal if they want any opportunity to play at 1:55. All we have to do is just hold this tie for the next 3.5 minutes, and we will have earned an opportunity to play at 1:55. That last goal that Sting got is the first goal that we've given up here at this tournament in 2 years. The ball's going to come to Ollie's feet. See if Ollie's got one more bit of magic in him. He finds an open Owen who shoots. Blocked by a Sting defender. Mikey's going to quickly try to put it back into the offensive side. Mikey going to provide. Jonathan able to get in front of that passing lane, making it difficult. Good first touch by Owen. Great first touch by Owen. Trying to find Ollie. Oh, now that's a difficult one there. Ollie's going to get carded here for intentional delay of game. Tactical. I mean, in the pro ranks, you'd expect to see something similar to that. Not the best of sportsmanship, but you know what? It still is something that is legal. It's strategy. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You can't always be the nicest team out on the field. Owen's got some space, finds the feet of Ollie. Ollie trying to work some magic here. Trying to find an on-rushing Drew. Offside again. It is an incredibly tight line. Man, I would love to be on that AR line to see how tight it actually is. Hopefully he's not calling arms, because arms are not offside. It's feet, it's hips, it's shoulders, it's chest. Man almighty, those are got to be tight. And I know our boys know offside, but not quite sure. Got to believe that his angle is the angle you need, right? That's the goal of an AR, is that you stay in line with the second to the last defender, because your main role, in addition to call direction for throw-ins, is to call offside. It's going to be easily collected from Elias. We are 30 seconds from the end of this game. 30 seconds. We have less. My watch has gone off. The referee should be looking at his watch within the next few moments. He is going to be blowing the end of this game. It is a tie game. Fantastic performance by both teams, but credit those Sixers to get the equalizing goal less than a minute after Sting scores. We end in a tie, but it doesn't matter. We end up qualifying for the championship game because of the tiebreaker. And now we will be playing at 1:55 p.m. Today's goal coming from Ali in the 55th minute. We will see you back here at 1:55. It should already be preloaded into Sports Engine, so check that if you want to join us. Thanks for joining for this Breakfast with the Sixers. We'll see you back here at 1:55.